In today's video, I'm going to be showing you 10 simple habits that will transform your life by keeping you productive, giving you motivation throughout the day, and improving your physical and mental health. It takes 21 days to form a new habit and 21 days to break one. So including these habits into your daily life every single day for 3 weeks will make them become second nature and slowly but surely improve your life for the better. Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel, or welcome if I haven't seen you here before. My name is Ruby. So at the beginning of 2023, I did a bit of a self-reflection and had a look at why 2022 was such a bad year for me. I got into some really bad habits and bad routines that I just constantly felt low energy, really unmotivated. I was just so tired all the time and I felt like I was wasting my time constantly. So I decided on the 1st of January to basically create a list of all of the habits that I want to incorporate into my life to try and better myself and try and make myself feel happy. And I've only been doing these since January, at the beginning of this year, but honestly they have literally changed my life already. My mental health, my physical health, my skin, my sleep, pretty much everything has drastically improved since the beginning of this year. And these aren't really big habits either, they're just small little things that I've included into my daily life to get me up, get me ready for the day, get me feeling relaxed, and most importantly feeling happy as well. So I thought I would share my little life-changing habits in case it helps anybody else in this video. So let's just get straight into habit number 1. So habit number 1 is waking up early in the morning. And I know that sounds really obvious for a lot of people. Some people already do this every single morning, but for me, I was always getting up really late in the day and just not having any time to do anything that I wanted to do and just feeling really sluggish because I was waking up really late and also going to bed really late. And I don't just mean getting up early in the day, but making sure I get to bed early enough in the nighttime where I have 8 hours sleep. So I have a proper sleep schedule. I'm already finding that getting up at 8 AM every single morning is really helping me feel so much happier. It's really tough. I'm really tired every single day. Like right now I could definitely go for a nap, but I'm finding that I've just got so much more time in the day to do things that I want to do because I'm not waking up halfway through the day. Something else I've been trying to do is only staying in bed for 5 minutes before I get out of bed. And the way I've been doing this is basically grabbing my covers, counting to 3 and just throwing them off me. And it's so cold right now that I just have to get up and get myself ready for the day. So habit number 2 is getting some sun every single day. And I don't just mean taking yourself out for a walk every day, which is something that you should be doing anyway, but as soon as I wake up in the morning, I open my curtains. Like I open all of my curtains and let the sun pour into my space, and it honestly makes me feel so much happier. It looks so pretty in my room with the sunlight just shining in every single day, and it gives me some vitamin D. It makes me feel happier, especially when I'm not getting outside or I'm not doing anything outside. I used to constantly keep my curtains closed all day every single day, and honestly since keeping them open my mental health has just improved so much because I'm just getting some sun every single day and it's just lighter and brighter in here. It's just nicer to be in this room. So habit number 3 is daily stretching. I think this is so important, and I don't think this is something that a lot of people do every single day, but having a little 10 to 15 minute stretch every single morning is so beneficial. Not only does it actually get you up and get your body moving for the day, but it does so many other things, like obviously improving your flexibility. It prevents future injuries, which is really important, especially if you get like bad backs and stuff like that. It helps to prevent injuries like that in the future. Increasing muscle blood flow, alleviates tension through the body. Yeah, I always feel so much more relaxed when I've done my stretches in the morning. It makes me feel like I've loosened everything up and my body can move better and get through the day easier. So habit number 4 is drinking 8 glasses of water a day. And I know this might sound really obvious to a lot of people, but for people like me it's really difficult. I don't know if anyone else does this, but I forget to drink water constantly, so I do not drink enough water in the day. But drinking water has so many benefits. Obviously there's the hydration and stopping you getting dehydrated benefit of drinking water, but it also does things like, I've had to write these down because I will forget: preventing UTIs, keeping the skin healthy, weight control, blood pressure regulation, body temperature regulation, energy boosting, kidney function, digestive efficiency. It's literally an endless list of benefits. Your body uses water in ways that I didn't even know it did use them for. Like, did you know that your discs in your spine, like your spinal discs, are made up of a lot of water, so that if you're dehydrated, your discs can actually dehydrate, which can cause more back issues and more disc issues. Did you know that? Fact of the day from me. I didn't know that because I've got bulging discs, so clearly I haven't been drinking enough water. So habit number 5 5 is creating schedules and plans. So basically looking at things that you think that you could work on a little bit more and creating schedules and plans to help you accomplish those things easier and make them less stressful. So for example, if I, for example, struggled with keeping on top of cleaning my room or my space, I would create a schedule. So I would say Mondays I hoover and dust my room, on Tuesdays I do the laundry, Wednesdays I change all the bedding and I change out my like fluffy blankets and stuff, Thursday I clean all the mirrors and the windows, Fridays I do a bit of a like deep clean declutter type thing. You could have a vitamin schedule, so you could use like these little pots where you fill this with vitamins every Sunday and then you just like have all your vitamins. That's like a schedule planned vitamins. You could have a workout schedule, you could have a study schedule, you could have a skincare schedule. Whatever it is that you're finding overwhelming and you feel like having a structure or a schedule for that specific thing would just make it a little bit less overwhelming, make it easier for you to manage. This really helps me so much to not be so stressed and overwhelmed, because I always worry about doing so many things at once and get really overwhelmed by it. So just doing these little things at a time make it a lot more manageable and make me feel a lot less stressed out. Habit number 6 is stop looking at social media first thing in the morning. The mood that you put yourself in the first thing in the morning is usually the mood that sets you up for the rest of the day, or at least I've noticed that for myself. On the mornings where I sit up in bed and I scroll on social media first thing in the mornings, my mood is always lower for the entire day than if I didn't do that in the mornings. I always find that my mental health is a lot worse and I feel a lot more unproductive because I end up doing nothing during the day because I spend so much time scrolling on social media. And then you start to think things like, oh, I don't look like that person, or oh, my life isn't like that, or oh, I didn't get to go on holiday to that place, and you start to like criticize your own life, and that is not the attitude or the mindset that you need first thing in the morning. So instead, if I spend my morning relaxing and being peaceful and doing things that uplift my mood, I find that I'm a lot more productive during the day because I have a lot more motivation because my mood is high. So I'm just like, okay, let's go, let's get ready for the day, let's go and do all these things. So try your best if you can to not look at social media first thing in the morning. Just get yourself up, get your morning routine out of the way, get yourself feeling nice and relaxed, nice and peaceful, nice and ready for the day, and then maybe you could have a little scroll on social media once you're feeling in a good headspace instead of first thing in the morning. So habit number 7 is increasing your physical output. So basically moving your body more during the day, especially if you're like me and you work from home. It can be so easy to spend the day mostly sat down. This doesn't have to be a full half an hour workout or going to the gym. It could even be something as simple as taking yourself on a 10-minute walk, doing some more stretches, going for a walk on the treadmill, just getting up and moving around every so often so you're not sat in one position for such a long time. Something I loved doing, which helped me lose over 50 pounds, was doing dance party workouts on YouTube. If you just type in dance party workouts, they're so much fun. And also doing yoga in the morning is something that I've been doing now, which I've absolutely been loving. So habit number 8 is journaling. Journaling is so good if you suffer, like me, if you suffer with anxiety. I can just write down all of the things that I'm worried about that day, and then I sort of figure out if I can do something about those things I'm worried about. And if I can't do anything about them at the moment, I just forget about them until I can do something about it, because it's so easy to sit there and worry about things that you literally can't control in the moment. You can't physically do anything about. You're just sitting there making yourself feel worried and making yourself feel anxious. So I just like to put it all on paper so I don't have to think about it anymore, which I think is so beneficial, as well as just for memory's sake. I have so many journals from when I was like 14, 15 years old, and just looking back at all of the things that I was doing at that time is just so sweet. There's a fly. So habit number 9 is planning your day the day before. This is my favorite habit from this list. It's something that I found makes me 10 times or even 100 times more productive than I used to be. I literally can't stress how useful this is to me, and I really recommend doing this. So in my planner, I write down a to-do list of all of the things that I need to do the next day so that I don't forget what I need to do and what needs to be done, so that when I wake up in the morning the next day, I can see a clear list of everything that I need to do. So I don't just sit there and think, oh my god, I've got so many things that I need to do, I don't even know where to start, because it's literally already planned out for me. I find it makes me a lot less stressed as well, just seeing all of the things that need to be done It makes it look a lot more realistic to me, because in my mind it just seems like I've got a million things that I need to do, but on paper there's just little small things that I can just quickly do and just tick off to make me feel productive as well, because I can physically see how much stuff I've done that day. I'm also finding that since doing this, I'm sleeping so much better as well, because I'm not laying in bed at night time thinking, oh god, I have so much to do tomorrow. What if I forget to do this? What if I forget to do that? Oh no, I need to remember to do this tomorrow, because I literally have a list already written out of all of the things that I need to do, so I don't have to worry about it. I can just fall into my nice dreams and not have to worry about the next day. So habit number 10 is giving yourself some self-love. So spending some time every single day doing something loving for yourself. This could be spiritual, you could be doing things like meditation, reading a book, it could be doing your skincare routine in the morning or the evening time, doing some yoga and focusing on your body. Whatever it is that you do that makes you feel really happy and gives you some time to invest in yourself. It's so easy to stick to a schedule every single day and do the things that we need to do, but forget all of the things that make us feel alive and make life worth living. So for me, the way that I show myself love in the day is I do a lovely skincare routine for my skin. I take care of my skin. I do some yoga to sort of like relax my body and relax my mind. I do some reading, and I spend some time playing video games, because that's something that I really enjoy doing and makes me feel really happy and relaxed. If you only try one habit from this video, make it this one, because it is so important to give yourself some self-love and take some time to give to yourself during the day. But just scheduling time for yourself, I think, is so important. So that is all of the habits that I've been including in my everyday to slowly but surely improve my life. I really hope that you found this video useful, and if you did, please give me a like and also subscribe, because I have so much really exciting content coming out and I'm really excited to share it with you all. I hope you all have the most amazing week, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.